Hey guys, Seton HVAC here. So I wanted to show you, since we've been talking about filters the last couple of days, a really good option for getting a better filter if you have a filter grill instead of just putting a standard 1-inch. Now, there's been a lot of debate about MERV ratings and whatnot. I know that when you put a thicker filter in, you're going to have a better flow, and you're going to be longer between filter changes. So, what we want to do is, do the best we can with what we got. Now, ideally, we want a nice 4 or 5-inch media filter off your furnace. I think that's the best way to filter your system, and give you the best filtration in your forced air system. Now, this one is pretty cool. So this gives you, let's zoom up in there. So this gives you a 3-inch filter in your filter grill. It's the model FC40R Honeywell. So this little lip here is actually where your 1-inch used to be, and this fits up inside of the can. But it gives, look what it gives you. So it gives you, I believe it gives you 3 there and then 1, so it actually is a 4-inch. Pretty cool. I knew about these a while back, and I definitely recommend, if you have a filter grill, retrofitting your system with one of these. You'll be longer between filter changes, and I think a big part of the problem is people just forget. Sorry guys, I got cut off there. What I was saying was, I think the biggest problem people have is they don't change their filter often enough, and I think to put one of these in prolongs that potential issue. I shouldn't say prolongs. It eliminates that potential issue, because you can, a thicker filter you can let go longer, just because it's got more surface area. Now, I talked in my video about having tighter pleats. On that particular 3M Filtrete allergen filter, it does make it more restrictive if you look at the specs of it. I guarantee you that this thicker filter with the pleats more evenly distributed, yeah, it's got an awesome surface area on it. I guarantee you this is better for static. And I also guarantee you that you'll be able to go longer without having to change the filter. So that being said, like I said, these are the FC40R filters. Look that up and then just find your size. If it's 20 by 20 or 14 by 20, whatever it may be, 20 by 25, whatever standard size you have. Hopefully you have a standard size. Otherwise, you're kind of stuck with one you got to cut and fit in there. But yeah, go out and pick up these, one of these if you have a filter grill. If you have a nice, media cabinet that sits on top of your furnace or air handler, that's ideal. You can put, I don't recommend going more than like a MERV 10. Have an independent contractor, HVAC contractor, come in and do a static pressure test on your system. What they'll do is they'll stick a probe in your return and supply, and they'll see what your total static pressure is on your HVAC system, and they'll be able to determine what type of filter you can get away with. If even a basic, if you only have the option of a basic filter and that puts your system over its static pressure limits, then pay them to do some duct modifications on your system, okay? Yeah, it's going to cost you money, but in the long run, you'll be better off, because you won't have to worry about your equipment failing, or killing your blower, or just having a system that shuts down on you because it's got too high a static. So these are some good points I'm making here. I'm trying to answer everybody's questions and concerns, and some of the keyboard warriors that have told me I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to furnaces and static furnaces, filters, static pressure, etc. So that being said, we're going to enjoy a nice family day here on this Saturday, and I'm going to be back at work tomorrow with another work video for you.